Hi all, good morning. Hope you are doing well. So finally we reached the day that we are going to start working on projects because working on projects is the most important thing, and whatever you have learned, you should know how to utilize that knowledge in the real time. Okay, so don't worry, and our target is to finish the like Amazon in 100 days. So I think this is the 40th session. So now we started the doing some projects. Don't worry, this is a simple project. Simple means very simple. So we have the four buttons. If I click on this red, this background color for the web page should be red. And if I click on yellow, like spelling is wrong in the end, we should add the W. So yellow color, green color, and just simple black color. In that way, we can add n number of buttons and with the different combinations of the colors, and even you can provide some background color for all the buttons also in the same way or opposite way. Okay, text color should be matching with the background color, and it okay, this is fine actually. This is very simple. Yellow and red. Okay, just are you ready? This is a simple project. So we should start with the basics only, then slowly we will enter into the recreating Amazon, the biggest application in the world. So for that, just create separate folder for the projects because from today onwards, you should start doing a number of projects. So if you do more projects, you will get more command on the in the subject. At the same time, you will become confident. So okay, we can discuss about all other things later. Simple. So just create some folder in your computer somewhere and create um, a new. I'm just creating a new folder. Suppose like color box, whatever it is. Just give a good name for that um, and open that in a VS Code. So to do this project, you should have at least basics in HTML, CSS, and of course JavaScript. So I'm just giving index.html and just create a simple template. So I'm just here writing the colors, otherwise play with colors. Okay, if you observe that, okay, maybe it's a simple project, but we are going to learn few more interesting things here. So play with the colors. Okay, right now I'm just putting some heading, h1 tag, and again give a same name, play with colors, and I just open that in a web page browser. So just open it. So you got a simple heading. So first of all, if you want to apply some color, we know CSS, right? We know CSS. Suppose if you want to apply some color for this heading, what you will do? Normally we will do add a style tag. Okay. Inside of that, we are going to use the select as logo. Either you can apply with element name or ID or a class. Okay. Right now we are not adding too many HTML element. That's why I'm just going with the basic stuff. So here, if you write some color, so if you see already it's a black, so if you want to change to blue, save it. So and if you refresh means you're loading web page one more time with a fresh information. So if you see the background color for that color has changed. So here so far we have learned JavaScript. Okay, so far we have learned JavaScript. I till this point every day I'm just we are writing some JavaScript here, and we are checking in the console actually, right? We are checking the information in the console. But from today onwards, we are going to interact with the web page properly, and we are going to do some projects. So if you see console.log, hello, um, thank you so much. Like because so far it has helped a lot to us to learn JavaScript, right? So just refresh, just say thanks to console.log. Of course, we are going to utilize this every day. Hello, thank you so much. No problem. So that means we have done. So even if you have if you're doing calculation a plus b, we are displaying here only. So from today onwards, we are going to do a actual work. So so here we need to understand few things. Like if you see, this is a web browser. Just imagine this is the web browser, and you are creating a HTML file. Okay, this is the HTML file with HTML tags like this. Head HTML tag, head tag, body tag, style tag, script tag, everything is there. So once you, if you give the scripter that HTML script, so I'm just mentioning here in a simplest way. So if you give that HTML file, these are very, very important. Please, please, even if you already are good in these things, please listen properly. Okay. If you just if you just give this HTML file to the browser, okay, a lot of things happen. Okay, a lot of things will happen. That's what I'm saying. Okay, in the inside the browser, we already know that we have a JavaScript runtime environment, right? JavaScript runtime environment here. Okay, I'm not drawing because already you are aware of that. If you are watching this video first time, please go back and watch previous videos. So JavaScript runtime environment is there. So this JavaScript runtime environment, once you just give this HTML file, once you give you this, once you just give this HTML file to the browser, any browser, okay, it will do a lot of things. Okay, first, what it will do, it will create a very, very big object. This is very important. WINDOW, window object. Of course, this is a small w, okay, window object. And inside of that window object, another big object is there that is called document. So that's why if you are dealing with this object called document, then that is called document object model. And if you are dealing directly with methods and properties provided by the window object, then we can call it as a browser object model. So this window object will refer to this window object will refer to this browser, and you can access all the resources like memory and alerts and timers, everything through this window object. And if you want to deal with this document specially, then we have a document object model. So what is window, what is document means? So this window is um, like object representation for the browser. This document is object representation for HTML. So simple thing, suppose if you have a simple HTML tag, so just I'm writing for a understanding purpose. So if you have HTML head, then body and some script, some h1 tag, right? So what it will do, it will create an object like this. So for example, I'm saying, so like var, so if you want to create it will create a document like this, document. So inside the document, what is the root element? HTML, right? Inside the document, it will HTML. So it will it will create another object inside of that. And if you see, body and head are part of the HTML. So here again, it will create one body, and maybe what are the methods and properties related to the body will be there, and here head. Mhm. Everything will be there here. And again, in the body, you are creating h1 tag and script tag, right? Again, it will keep on creating that chain. So this is very important. Of course, this is not that much easy to create by us for a document or a window. Slowly we can understand how JavaScript engine has created. So this object, so we can see that object also in the browser because already you have loaded that document in the web browser. So console, here if you see, just enter window. The window is the object. So if you see, this is a very big object. So most of the students, without understanding what is window object model, like browser object model, document object model, they are simply starting the project. Of course, initially it's easy, but once they are entered into the complex projects, they will be it will be very tough. That's why my suggestion is please understand what is browser, what is document, what is browser object model, what is um, document object model, browser object model, all the things. So fine. So if you see in this window, we have a document object. If you just go through with alphabetical order, you will find another object called document. So here it is also. So if you see anchors, a lot of things are there. Background, color, body. If you see in that document, it has a body and at the same time head also in a object format. So if you see body is it's an object again, and inside of that it is providing lots of properties and lots of methods. So right now we don't need to break our head just by looking into all these properties and methods. Slowly we are going to learn important things. Okay, just refresh. So you should know we have a window object. It is representing the browser and it is providing the access for us to deal with the browser. And this document is another big object. It is providing an opportunity to deal with our web page directly. So let's see how can we utilize these features now. Okay, this is super important. Now, first of all, how to interact, okay, how to interact with the JavaScript. So far we are writing here JavaScript. Simply whenever we load the web page, we are able to see the console.log message in the console. But that is not the production applications, right? So users should interact with the, if you see, if you open any website, Facebook or anything, once you deploy the application, user should able to enter the email ID and password. He is just clicking on the button logged in, and then we need to send that request, uh, read the credentials, and we need to send a request to the server. Lots of things need to do, right? So we should start doing interact with, we should give a chance to the user to interact with our web page. Okay, for that, what I'm doing, I'm just creating simple buttons here, the style, the head, the board. Okay, it should be in the body. So I'm just creating a div, don't worry. Once you understand, you can apply your the beautiful CSS techniques. So here inside of that, I'm just creating one button first. Just create a button, like red color. If we give a red, if we click on this button, what should happen? Okay, the color should become red for that HTML page. Okay, right. If you click on this, so if you see, this is the action. Okay, event. Okay, in JavaScript we have events. Of course, this is the introduction to the events also. So if you click on, because mouse click is different, mouse hover is different, mouse move is different. Okay, lots of events are there. Okay, most commonly used one is the button click, because we already know, everyone, even kids also know that they will start using this event button click. So it's easy. So what should happen? Okay, I'm writing a simple logic in the JavaScript. If you see, if you are writing if you write a simple function in the JavaScript, if you write a simple function in the JavaScript, I'm writing a function. just to say hello. What I'm writing, function say hello. Here, just do console.log hello good morning. This is the simplest one. So if you, without invoking function, okay, if you just check in the console, you can't see anything, right? Anything. If you see, nothing is there. So if you want to see this hello good morning, what you need to do? Simple. Just invoke that function. That's it, right? If you just invoke that function, because once HTML is loaded, CSS is loaded in a web page, then it will start executing all the JavaScript code. Okay. If it is a console.log, it will display in the console. If it is a calculation, it will do the calculation. So here I have a simple function say hello, and if you just invoke that, automatically it is going to invoke it. So just refresh. So if you see, the function has invoked, that's why hello good morning. So even suppose if you just put an alert, it will trigger the alert. So after putting console.log, I'm just giving the alert, okay, hello. So what will happen? It will print hello console.log in the console, and alert means it is going to give an alert for that web page. So just refresh. So if you see good hello good morning and alert is also there, just click on OK. Okay, it's you got to see this information. Okay, here's one surprising thing, sir. If you see, observe carefully. Once I refresh, so if you see web page is not loaded, you are not able to see the heading and everything, even button also. But if I click on OK, after that it is coming. Okay, the lots of logics are there. So right now, don't worry about that. We are going to learn in a sequence. So now, here, one thing is you are printing information in the console. Another one is you are displaying some information in the alert. But my intention is I want to display some information on the web page itself. So what you need to do? I want to change this heading. I want to change this heading. So what we need to do? Simple. So if you want to interact with the web page, okay, already we have discussed that here in the document object, it is providing lots of methods to interact with this HTML page. So here simple, what we can do, we are going to deal with a document object model, that is document. That means document means your HTML page. Get element by ID. Okay, a lot of things are get element by class name, by tag name, ns. A lot of things are there, right? No, don't worry. Just go with a get element by ID. Okay, so that, but we didn't provide any ID, so this is the h1 tag. So just give a ID is equal to, okay, my h something. So just give that my h, and that means what is the meaning of that? Document dot get element by ID. This is the method. This is the method, right? In the object, suppose if you have a student, first name, last name, get get full name is the method. In the same way, get element by ID. If you mention the ID, it will go and search in your HTML document. If it is found, then what we are doing, I want to change the inner HTML. Inner HTML means whatever the text is there on the h1 tag. Here I'm saying welcome to projects. Okay, welcome to projects. Super. Let's say I'm just removing. Okay. Anyway, I'm just refresh. So right now the play with colors is there. If once I refresh, so we see we got the console.log, and then we have triggered the alert, so it is displaying hello. Click on OK. So if you see, the text has changed. That means with the help of document object model, with the help of the document object, with some methods, we are able to do a changes on the web page. We can display the information, we can change the text of the h1 tag, we can change the color for that h1 tag, even we can remove this h1 element from the DOM. Even we can add one more h1 element to the document object model or in the browser. Anything can happen. That means we are giving complete control to the JavaScript. With the help of JavaScript, you can do anything for that web page. That is the power of JavaScript. Okay. I hope this is simple. It's not a big thing. So how to change the background color for this h1 tag first. Later we can do the things for the body of the web page. That is what our project today, right? So I want to change the background color for that web page. So here, okay, no problem. I'm writing again document dot get element by ID. Okay, this is my h. So if you see, observe carefully. Here, what you are doing to change to apply some background color for a text color for the h1 tag, you are added a style tag, and this is a h1 tag and color property. So inside that we can interact with these styles also with the help of JavaScript. Observe carefully. Document.getElement by ID, right? We got the ID. And now what we are doing for this h1 tag, I can control the styles. Okay, style dot, what is that? Color. So if you see style dot color means, okay, we are going to change the styles for this h1 tag, and what is the property we are going to change? That is the color. So just give that color a name. So I'm just giving yellow, yellow. Then what will happen? So it will change the text, inner HTML means what is the text we should display on that h1 tag, that this one is the inner HTML. Then if you give style.color means it will go and change this color. That means we are able to interact with the h1 tags directly with the help of this document object model. At the same time, you can change the colors, you can interact with the CSS also. That means JavaScript can control the HTML page. At the same time, JavaScript can control the CSS also. So that if you learn JavaScript, you can control whole web page and the styles also. So let's see whether it is working or not. So refresh. Hello. Boom. It's working. So if you see just, okay, this is the yellow color, right? So yellow color is not looking good. Okay, anyway, no problem. So just tell me, do you guys understood or not? Of course, this is a simple maybe. Some of you already know about these things. Just give me the confirmation. Are you able to understand or not? Let's see what was there in the live. Maybe you can feel some delay. Don't worry, I can wait for a couple of minutes to see your response. Of course, this is a simple maybe. Some of you already know about these things. Okay, understood. Very good, very good, very good. So let's see. So, okay, fine. So far, what we are doing, okay, we of course we are able to interact with the document object model through JavaScript, and we are able to change something. But we should give a chance to user, right? So here, what is happening? Here, just we are refreshing the page. That means whenever you request the page, so right now this page is there in my machine, no problem. But in the future, we are going to deploy this into GitHub or any other cloud platforms. At the time, if you enter www.myproject.com, then this project will load. But user wants to change the color. We need to give a chance to the user. He suppose he want to apply some color to this. So that what we need to do, we need to give a chance that if you click on this button, this should change to the red color. And if you suppose if you provide some 5 to 6 buttons and with different colors, so we should give a chance to the user. That is important, right? So what is the goal? So end of the day, whatever you create a website, that users will use it, and that's why we should create a website based on users expectations. So fine, so right now we are going to give a control to the user to change the background color or text color. So far directly we are doing, Okay, we are just invoking this function. We are directly invoking this. So remove it. Right now, if you don't invoke, it doesn't affect. So whatever the default styles are there, it's coming. But now our goal is, if user clicks on this button, then it should execute that function. When user clicks on this button, it should we should apply some colors to that text. So this is very simple. So that's where we need to learn events. So button click, mouse over, mouse move, lots of events are there. We are going to learn one by one. So here, if you see, the super cool thing is, just go to this button and here just type on click. So on click is the event. On click is the event, and here you should mention which function you want to invoke. Simple. Observe carefully what I did. Button is there. Okay, this is, you know, right, already how to create a button. So here just give it space and just type on click. Observe carefully, on click everything is a small letter. Don't try to type it. Just use the VS Code extension. Otherwise, whenever you type it, type properly on click, and everything should be a small letter. And just give a control to the user. Right now we are giving control to the user. So far we have done say hello, we are invoking in the JavaScript itself. So now we are giving a chance to the user to invoke this function. That is the beauty of the JavaScript. Now if you see, just refresh. So everything is ready. So if you click on red, of course, I want to change say hello, right? So no problem. Here also, for namesake, just put a say hello, so that it will invoke this function. It is going to execute these lines of code. Okay, super important. So refresh. So now it say hello. Just say hello. Hello. Already here. Hello, good morning. Then hello. Okay, it's changed. So right now, first time we have utilized our JavaScript in a proper way, because we are given a chance to the user. So even if you just deploy this one, if you just provide the GitHub URL, whoever open this web page, once they open, it will be like this. And if you click on this button, all these things will happen. Okay, this is super simple, I hope. So now our goal is, we understand, okay, that okay, on click, if you give a say hello, it will execute. And even if you create another function, say bye byes kind of thing. Okay, and if you even, so just go and try to change the different colors, apply different colors. So in welcome to JavaScript, so here just mention. So clearly I'm saying, if you are not interested to do practice, please go and enjoy your life. Don't waste your time. Simple. Because if you don't do hard work, you can't learn anything. Even if you learn something, you will forget everything. It will be a very problematic. So here, this is, I'm just putting a red color, say, and I'm just putting one more button. Okay, say bye bye. Say bye bye to the people who are not interested to the do a project hard work. Because what is the biggest problem now? If you don't do practice at the right time, you will be in a confusion, and you will think that okay, JavaScript is very difficult, and you will go and change your mindset that programming is very difficult, I can't survive in this industry, like that. So no, don't do the foolish things. No problem. If you can't understand here, you can understand somewhere, but only thing is, you should do some hard work. So if you see say hello, we have done say bye bye. What we have done, we changed some text, and the color will be red. Wow, fantastic. If you are not interested to do practice, okay, please go and watch Football World Cup and in India versus Bangladesh series and watch some movies. At least that will help you. Okay, I'm not here criticizing anyone. So that will help you instead of joining the sessions. Okay, super, super important. Now let's do our project. So just give me a thumbs up or some interest to do some project. So now we are going to do our project. Are you ready? Are you ready? Okay, three people are watching here. If you're ready, just ping me yes here. If you are ready, just ping me here. Okay. So I think now the count is today count is also very good. Fantastic. That means you guys are interested to do projects. Okay. Definitely will succeed. Super. So now our target is to do a simple project. So I'm just deleting everything. Boom. We can do from the beginning according to our project requirement. Boom. We got the HTML. Our thing is play with colors. So I want to design. So here we can give from big heading, like again, uh, play with colors. Some our project one. Of course, this is a very, very simple project. No problem. We should start with the simple things and we can learn easily complex things. So do you, here I want to add at least 5 buttons. Okay, button. So one thing is red color. So just copy. Just ping me what is your okay. What is your favorite color? Just ping me quickly. Red, yellow, green, mm, blue, and black. Okay, fine. Just open that page again. Refresh. Okay, we got the design like play with colors project one, red, yellow, green, blue, and black. So if we click on red, we can change the background color for the body, like hold the web page, yellow, green, blue, black. Okay, fine. So suppose first understand how to change the style with the CSS. That is very important. If you don't know this, it's very difficult to understand how to do with the JavaScript. So body, so simple. Just give a body tag and give a background color. Some I want to give a so this color. So if you just give a this color, automatically whenever you are going to load your web page, automatically it will apply that style, right? And now we are going to give a chance to the user can change his favorite color. So for that, what I'm doing is this is really really tough color. We can go light gray. Yeah, this is simple one, default color. Okay, fine. So now whenever you click on these buttons, we should change the background color. It's very simple. So for if you click on this button, if you click on this button, it should execute one function. If you click on this button, it should execute different function. So for that, we are writing a script tag. So now we are going to utilize our JavaScript knowledge. So write some functions here, function, okay, make red, whatever it is, okay. So first, write a logic for one thing. So document dot get element by ID. So here we want to apply the background color for the body, right? Okay, body is already directly available in the document. We don't need to search for it. So document dot body, if you see, already there. because it has only one body. That's why it's JavaScript engine is already providing that directly body dot style dot simple background color equal to what is that? Red color. So just give a red color. Save it. And what you need to do, we should invoke it right on red. What is the button? Event on click. I'm just giving. Don't forget to give a this parenthesis. Okay. If you don't give a parenthesis, it doesn't execute. So give a parenthesis. Then only JavaScript, that's HTML, understand that he need to execute this. He need to invoke this function. That is very important. Save it and refresh. So right now, this is a default page. If you click on red, so boom, it's working. Now go and implement the same thing for all. So I'm just doing copy paste and we can edit. So for total, how many buttons are there? 5 buttons. So that we need 5 functions for 5 and just change the second one. What is the color? Yellow, yellow, green, blue, and black. So make yellow. Next one is green. Then a blue, and then so black. In the same way, just change here also. Yellow. This is green because all things small letters. Blue, or even if you know the hexadecimal code, yeah, you can utilize all the techniques. This is a black. So then what you need to do, make yellow. So just on click, make yellow. And here, make it green. On click, green. Make it blue. Black. Super. Refresh it. Suppose if I didn't miss anything mistake, it should work properly. So boom, red color, yellow color, green color, blue color, black color. It's gone. So if you see, whenever we are applying background color for the body, I want to apply different color for this text. So how can we do it? So just go to the black. So we are applying black color so that heading will go on, right? So please change the document dot get element by ID, because we can add 10 or 20 headings, so that we should search. So body for HTML, for every HTML file it will be only one. That's why it is provided already. So this document dot get element by ID. What is the ID of that? I think my hedge. So we should change the color to the opposite. COLOR. Sorry, it should be there in styles, right? Style dot COLOR color equal to, just give a white color so that it will be opposite. Hopefully this is fine. Refresh. Red, yellow, green, blue. Now if you see, this is the background black color, right? Heading. It's not. Mhm. Style dot color my h. So I think we didn't provide the ID for that. Mhm. We have erased, right? So my h. Go and refresh the page. Red. yellow, green, blue, black. Fantastic. So in that way, you can change it. Of course, I didn't apply the beautiful styles. So whenever you are doing this project, you know already Bootstrap. So just use the flex box kind of thing and apply some beautiful background color and text color and borders and proper alignment. So just and make it in center position. Just add three or like 12 colors, 12 what we can say buttons, and just if you click, if just give a chance to the user play with the colors. If you click on that button, it will be work, right? So I think definitely kids will enjoy this project. So yesterday I have shown this to my son. He's very happy. Okay. So okay, we can start with the small projects, and we are going to deal with a very big projects. Okay. Um, Sultana's favorite color is blue. Fantastic. Just ping me. What is your favorite color? Quickly. What is your favorite color? So I know that many students are interested to do a project, but without learning subject, it's very difficult to do a projects. So you need patience, you need to focus on the subject plus project. Both are important. So without knowledge, you can't do a project. Without doing project, you can't remember the subject. So everything is important. So I think you're still continuing on the 40th session means already you have a right mindset and you know the importance of your future and yeah. So hopefully definitely um, every one of you going to complete the Amazon project, okay, within 100 days. Okay, tomorrow actually I have some family function is there. So what I will do, I will prepare a video, I will upload here, or if I have some time I will go with a live, I will mention in the WhatsApp group. That is how to build a calculator, simple calculator. I will explain that. So just watch that video for tomorrow and practice it. Okay, and just publish this in a mm, GitHub. Okay, and just send me that URL. So if you are doing practice, if I want to believe that you are doing practice means every day, I think how many projects we are going to do, you should finish that project and publish in the GitHub and give me the URL in the WhatsApp group or send me a email. And one more thing, so suppose you already have some knowledge in JavaScript and HTML, CSS and Bootstrap. Suppose if you want to do more and more projects, you don't need to wait for me. So there are thousands of projects available in the YouTube. So if you just mention just HTML, maybe definitely those are very good than my explanation. JavaScript, okay, projects for beginners. Just for this, you will get lots of projects. So do projects. Okay, just listen properly what is explaining and do exactly in the same way. After that, just use your creativity and complete that project. I think yeah, these 25 beginner JavaScript projects are there. I think I have seen this one or two. It's really good, but you don't need to follow the same thing. So just go through some tutorials, something whichever you like, whichever is excited for you. So but initially don't try to build the complex projects. So here there are 25 beginner projects are there. So first complete at least 5 to 10 which are really interested for you. So then we can go and build the complex projects. Anyway, we need to do a complex project. We need to recreate Amazon and any application in the world in coming days. So but start with a simple projects so that it's easy to grow gradually. So I can recommend this one to you, but your choice. You can take any thing you like. Okay, but the target is you should do a project. So who are completed the graduation and who have enough time in a day, you should complete these 15 projects in a single day. Yes, I'm saying, okay, you can finish these 15 projects in a single day. So first spend half an hour, finish one project, go for a break, take a coffee, finish another project, and go for a breakfast, come back and finish another project like that. So just it depends, right? If you want to succeed, if you want to learn more, if, this is the ocean, lots of things are there to learn. So whenever you have a time, utilize that time. So what studying graduation? So at least weekly 2 3 projects. At least first complete what we are discussing, and then based on your available time, you can do it. Okay, of course you can plan better than me. That's all for today. And again, if I get some time, I will create another video for calculator, and you can watch that video for tomorrow. If I'm available, definitely I will take the session. Okay. Okay. We can stop the live and we can discuss with the students. Okay. Bye bye, students who are there in the live. See you again in the next video.